everyone, my name is Viona Tazela.
My name is Dimas Faturrahman.
My name is Ariska.
We are from second group, and today we would like to explain about morphology, material from our group and other group. Enjoy my video. Okay, the first material to explain by myself. The first, word and meaning. What is different word and meaning? Word is structure, letter. Meaning is what is meant by a word, text, concept, or action. Types of meaning. There are two types. The first, semantic meaning. Semantic meaning is focused on the literal meaning of word. Second, pragmatic meaning. Pragmatic meaning is focused on the use of language in particular situation or context meaning. Next, word class. In morphology, word classes, there are two types. The first, lexical categories or open class. For example, noun, verb, adjective, adverb. Second, function categories or class. For example, article determiner, ed, conjunction, or, but, and. Pronouns, he, she, they. Preposition, of, on, under. Next, the morphological properties of English verb. Present. That form of the verb which is the root and ends commonly in English. For example, study plus ing. To be, studying. Lie plus ing. To be, lying. Past is that form of the verb which denotes time past and ends commonly in d or ed. For example, study plus ed. To be studied. Eat plus ed. To be eaten. So, the next material to explain by Dimas Faturrahman. Dimas Faturrahman, time is up. Bye-bye.
I will to explain about the definition of morpheme. Morpheme is the linguistic term for the most elemental unit of grammatical form. Bound morpheme and free morpheme. Bound morpheme, word element that cannot stand alone. Example, cycly, friendly, typist, eating. Free morpheme, by contrast, can stand alone. Example, boy, desire, gentle. Prefix and suffix. Prefix or prefix, example, unfair, preschool, bipolar. In unfair is un, preschool is a pre, bipolar is a b. Suffixes is a final affix, like teacher is er. Next is rules of word gaps. Definition example, lexical gap which has its own language and is not owned by other. Example, weka in Indonesia. Derivational morphology, a root word that is added with an affix. Example, destruction, industrialization. Okay, that's all I can tell you about morpheme and role of word gaps Thank you for watching this video, and another explain will be my other group 2 member. Thank you.
Okay, I want to explain about word coinage and grammatical and inflectional morpheme. There are 4 kinds of word coinage that are compound, acronym, back formation, and abbreviation. The first is compound. Compound is when 2 words are used together to yield a new meaning. There are 3 types from the compound that are closed word, open word, and hyphenated word. Closed word is without a space in between, like example, password and notebook. Open word is with a space, like example, ice cream and cell phone. Hyphenated word is with a symbol, like example, close up. The next is acronym. Acronym is an abbreviation that can be read and written, like example, ASAP, as soon as possible, and PIN, personal identification number. The next is back formation. Back formation is a term that describes the way certain words are formed, like example, gang, gangster. The last is abbreviation. Abbreviation is a shortened form of a written word or phrase. The kind of abbreviation are initial, shortening, and conjunction. Initial is formed from the first letters of a group of words, like example, FBI. The next is shortening. Shortening is an abbreviation only used in writing, like example, app, to be application. The last is conjunction. Conjunction is abbreviation in which we omit letters from the middle of word, like example, doctor and his. The next is grammatical and inflectional morpheme. Inflectional morpheme is a word that does not change the meaning but only adds a property, like a s, ed, and e. Like example, books. Books is adds by s. Looking adds by ing, and look adds by ed. The next is supplementation. Supplementation is the information of a new word but has the same meaning, like a when and go, and good and better. The last is exception. Exception is an unnatural word condition for a common, like a try, throws, through, and finally.
Okay, finally to our group. So, thank you for your attention. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alright.